Deep in the super-green rainforests, where the air is thick with humidity and the sounds of nature create a symphony of life, lives a bird that looks like it came straight from dinosaur times. It's the cassowary. This magnificent creature, with its striking appearance, is often referred to as a living dinosaur due to its ancient lineage and unique features. This big, flightless bird lives in New Guinea, parts of Indonesia and northeastern Australia. These regions provide the perfect habitat for the cassowary, with their dense forests and abundant food sources. With shiny black feathers, bright blue skin and a cool helmet-like thing on its head, called a casque, the cassowary is a sight to behold. The casque, which can grow up to 18 centimeters, is not just for show. It helps the bird move through dense forest undergrowth and may also play a role in communication. It's a bird you won't forget. Imagine walking through a steamy rainforest, the ground covered in leaves and sunshine spots. The air is filled with the scent of damp earth and the calls of distant birds. Suddenly you hear something moving, the ground covered in leaves and sunshine spots. You pause, your heart racing as you try to pinpoint the source of the sound. Suddenly you hear something moving. The rustling grows louder and you catch a glimpse of movement through the foliage. A big, dark shape steps out. Whoa, it's a cassowary, a real-life reminder of how amazing evolution is. Standing tall and majestic, the cassowary commands respect and awe. Cassowaries are important for the rainforest. They play a crucial role in maintaining the health of their ecosystem. They eat fruit and poop out the seeds, helping new trees grow. This process, known as seed dispersal, ensures the regeneration of the forest and the survival of many plant species. They're like the rainforest's gardeners. By spreading seeds far and wide, cassowaries help maintain the diversity and vitality of their habitat. But there's more to their story. These birds have a fascinating history and a deep connection to the indigenous cultures of the regions they inhabit. It's a story connected to us, going back a super long time. Indigenous peoples have revered the cassowary for centuries, incorporating it into their myths, legends, and daily lives. Come with us as we explore the awesome world of the cassowary. We'll delve into its history, its role in the ecosystem, and the challenges it faces in the modern world. We'll learn about its history, how it lives, and the problems it faces. From habitat loss to human-wildlife conflict, the cassowary's survival is under threat. Get ready for an adventure with nature's living dinosaur. Join us as we uncover the secrets of this incredible bird and discover what we can do to help protect it for future generations and the problems it faces. From habitat destruction to road accidents, the cassowary's existence is fraught with dangers. Get ready for an adventure with nature's living dinosaur. Together, we can make a difference and ensure that the cassowary continues to thrive in its natural habitat. To understand cassowaries, we need a time machine. Imagine stepping into a world where the landscape is vastly different from what we see today. The air is thick with the calls of ancient creatures, and the ground trembles under the weight of massive dinosaurs. Let's go back millions of years to when dinosaurs roamed. This was a time when the ancestors of modern birds were beginning to take shape, evolving unique traits that would help them survive in a changing world. Cassowaries are part of a bird family called ratites. These are large, flightless birds that have adapted to life on the ground. Their strong legs and powerful bodies make them formidable creatures in their habitats. Ostriches, emus, and rheas are their cousins. Each of these birds has evolved to thrive in different environments, from the open savannas of Africa to the rugged outback of Australia and the grasslands of South America. They all share a great-great-great, and many more greats, grandparent that lived on a huge continent called Gondwana. This supercontinent began to break apart around 180 million years ago, setting the stage for the diverse bird species we see today. Gondwana split apart, and the cassowary's ancestors ended up on different lands that became Australia, New Guinea, and nearby islands. These isolated environments allowed them to evolve unique characteristics suited to their new homes. Over time, they changed and became the different cassowaries we see today. Each species has adapted to its specific environment, showcasing the incredible diversity of life that evolution can produce. The cassowary family tree shows how cool evolution is. From their ancient ancestors to the modern birds we see today, each branch of the tree tells a story of adaptation and survival. They can't fly, but that's not a bad thing. Their inability to fly has led them to develop other remarkable skills. For instance, their powerful legs make them excellent runners, capable of navigating through dense forests with ease. It means they became super runners and can move easily through thick forests. Their agility and speed are crucial for escaping predators and finding food in their challenging environments. Their story shows us that evolution isn't a straight line, it's more like a branching tree, with each branch a different story. Each twist and turn in their evolutionary path has led to the fascinating creatures we see today. The cassowary, with its long history and cool skills, shows how amazing evolution is and how many different creatures it has created. From their prehistoric beginnings to their present-day existence, cassowaries are a testament to the power of adaptation and the wonders of the natural world. The cassowary is built for the rainforest. This incredible bird, native to the tropical forests of New Guinea, nearby islands and northern Australia, is a marvel of evolution. Its adaptations are perfectly suited to its environment, making it one of the most fascinating creatures in the animal kingdom. One of its coolest features is its casque, that helmet-like thing on its head. This structure is not just for show, it serves multiple purposes that are still being studied by scientists. It's made of the same stuff as our fingernails and hair. This keratin-based casque is thought to help the cassowary move through dense forest undergrowth, acting almost like a natural machete. Scientists aren't totally sure what the casque does, but they think it helps cassowaries make loud calls that can be heard in the thick forest. These low-frequency sounds can travel long distances, allowing cassowaries to communicate with each other even when they are far apart. It might also be a way to show off or attract a mate. During mating season, a well-developed casque could signal a healthy and strong individual, making it more attractive to potential partners. Imagine a cassowary walking through the forest, head held high, its casque shining in the sun, but that's not all. The cassowary's adaptations go beyond just its headgear. Cassowaries have strong legs with sharp claws like built-in weapons. These powerful legs are not only for running but also for defense. The inside toe has a super long dagger-like claw that can be used for defense. This claw can deliver a powerful kick capable of fending off predators and threats. Don't mess with a cassowary. These birds are known to be quite aggressive when threatened, and their kicks can be deadly. Even their feathers are special. Unlike most birds, cassowary feathers are more hair-like, providing excellent insulation. They're more like hair and help keep the cassowary warm and dry in the rainforest. These feathers are perfectly adapted to the wet and humid conditions of their habitat. They're not for flying, they're for surviving. The cassowary's body is a testament to the power of natural selection, each feature honed for survival in a challenging environment. The cassowary is a perfect example of how nature adapts, its body a reminder of all the cassowaries that lived before it. Each adaptation tells a story of survival, making the cassowary a true marvel of the natural world. Let's talk about how important cassowaries are to their homes. They're called a keystone species. That's a fancy way of saying they're super important for the whole rainforest. Cassowaries are like seed-spreading superheroes. They eat tons of fruit and then poop out the seeds all over the forest. This helps keep the rainforest healthy and full of different plants. Without cassowaries, many plants would have trouble growing and the rainforest wouldn't be as awesome. Plus, cassowaries help stop invasive plants from taking over. They eat the fruits of these plants, which helps native plants grow strong. So cassowaries aren't just walking around the forest, they're taking care of it. They're like the rainforest's gardeners and protectors. Pretty cool, huh? People and cassowaries have lived together for thousands of years. People in New Guinea and northern Australia thought cassowaries were special. European explorers thought they were amazing too. It's been a complicated relationship with respect, fear and sometimes problems. As more people moved in, cassowaries had less space to live and their numbers went down. But they're still an important part of the rainforest. It's super important to protect cassowaries now. Scientists, local people and governments are working together to help them. They're fixing up cassowary homes, making safe paths for them to travel and making sure no one hunts them. They're also teaching people why cassowaries are important. By protecting their homes and making sure people and cassowaries can live together peacefully, we can help these amazing birds survive. What happens to cassowaries depends on what we do now. Climate change, cutting down forests and building cities are big problems, but there's hope. Scientists are working on cool projects like breeding programs and using technology to track cassowaries. If we care about nature and keeping things balanced, we can make sure cassowaries don't just survive, but thrive. You can be a cassowary hero too. You can help by supporting groups that protect them, telling people about them, and asking leaders to make good laws for the environment. You can volunteer, join local projects, or even adopt a cassowary. Every little bit helps. Together we can make sure cassowaries keep walking through the forests, showing us how amazing our planet is.